What's up, y'all? What is up?
We're back,
Hold
in the
on.
game.
Hold
It's
on.
react and draw.
My
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, you could go ahead.
What?
No, it's doing
What
this.
have I done?
No, you haven't done anything. It's my software. It does this weird thing
Have
where
I
it,
been bad? No.
if you see the screen right now, it like does this weird thing where it like cuts into one thing, but it doesn't look like that on my screen.
Ah,
So,
interesting.
yeah, like that's weird.
What up, gang? It's react and draw. We're back in effect, kicking it with you guys, talking about the latest news and weird stuff going on in this clown world. Okay, but we're here. We're like the ringmaster or something, or maybe not the ringmaster, the carnival attendee.
Right.
Carnival attendee, I would say. We're not. I don't know who is the ringmaster. The ringmaster is, I don't know, whoever runs the economy or something. I don't know. One
Oh,
of those,
the Illuminatus.
whoever. I won't name
Them.
any names.
I can't name anybody. The people.
The people. So what's up, guys? What's up, people in the chat? What's happening?
For Protos in here. What's up?
Incarnate's here.
So now I see Megan in my head whenever I see.
Yeah.
Oh man, that video was like gold, bro. I like watched it again after the stream, dying like.
Incarnate thinks in the chat thinks I'm the Illuminist. Like, believe me, if I was one of those guys, uh, I'd have a much better setup
Right.
to the stream, at the very least. Okay, so what's up? So yeah, we're gonna get into some stuff. We're gonna talk about the Ninja Turtle reviews are in. Apparently, the critics have spoken, and it looks like they love it. Okay,
Yeah.
they are enthralled with the Ninja Turtle reboot. Now, this might be a generational thing or something,
More
but
than
when I look
likely.
at the trailer, I don't know. Like, I kind of get like it's got some kind of funky style. This I don't know, undercranked frame rate jerkiness that I guess appeals to fans of uh the Spider Verse, except it's even more undercranked
I
than that
remember
film.
somebody, a YouTuber that I listened to. I don't even want to shout out his name, but and I watched a lot of his stuff, and he was like, "Oh, that he thought that the Ninja Turtle movies animation was as good or better than the Spider Verse." And I don't know, judging from the trailer, I find it hard to believe, but
I mean, the vibe that I get is that it looks like claymation meets AI or something. Like it's like claymation vibes
right.
via AI to me, even though I know it's not AI. Like, artists like rendered this stuff on purpose or whatever. So we'll get into that, and then we'll also be talking about Blue Beetle. The director has some thoughts. The movie, I guess, is projected to get 14 million over the weekend.
Yeah.
Now, for a lower budgeted movie, like a horror movie, like one of those Boomhouse efforts,
Hmm.
that would be a big success. But for a film that costs like 100 to 125 to 50 million, they
Yeah,
expect a little more. You know what I'm
that's not hitting
saying?
it.
So they're trying to find a marketing plan. They released a trailer, and it gave off like, it had like him looking more like, like a common writer type of vibe. We still don't know who the villain is. We know that Susan Sarandon is in it as like, I don't know, their version of Lex Luthor.
Right, some kind of
And they seem
antagonist.
right. George Lopez is there as some kind of Hispanic conspiracy theorist.
Right.
And they seem to be like, I don't know, emphasizing the family vibe or something. Like it's like Spy Kids. So I don't know. We'll look into that. He has some words. So let's get into it.
What we gonna tackle first? Let's see.
Let's go with turtles.
Hey, look at these
Let's go
guys.
with this. Oh, wait, look at that.
You seen this before, y'all? Y'all seen
I think
this?
I heard of this.
Yeah.
Now, this is definitely not
I watch
turtle
an
fitted.
animated movie of this, huh?
Oh yeah, this is our this. Look at this. that randomly appeared on our screen. This is our comic book, Red Cyberpunk Fairytale, available at redcomicbook.com. Check that out. We can get into that later, though. We can get into that later.
Yeah.
But
So who we tackling first?
this is our comic. It's 88 pages, available on Red. Ninja Turtles.
Okie doke. Um.
So apparently, it is impressing the critics. Now, of course, people don't necessarily have to go by critics,
Yeah.
but according to this report, it says critics have admitted their surprise at the high quality of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film. It is one of the last releases of the 2023 summer blockbuster season. The Guardian said it was unexpectedly funny, while The Times commented, "These heroes in a half shell aren't half bad." The Telegraph said, "A Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film that's actually good. Cowabunga to that." Now,
Wait. Hold on.
wait a minute, wait a minute.
Hey yo.
Time
Hold on.
out.
Hold on.
Time
Hold on.
hey, hey,
Pause.
hey,
Pause.
hey.
Yeah. We not like what we not doing today is TMNT slander. What do you mean that's actually good? But first of all, I still like the first one from the 90s.
Yes, the first one
The
is
first
a
one.
great movie.
Right. So I don't want to hear anything about like now. Of course, we can talk crap about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, which was kind of a fall off as they didn't use their weapons for some reason.
Right. Their
Well,
faces look a little different.
well,
And
their faces were a little different, but not as
yeah.
different as Part 3.
Yeah, part three, I don't know. The money ran out. So
Yeah,
like
they
that.
had whole new costumes. That one was just trash. What was that? Part 3. It was like what was this? I forgot what the subtitles was, but they went back in time.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one was. I was not feeling Part 3 at all.
Right.
I don't know if it holds up better or something, but yeah. But anyway, for the audacity to a Ninja Turtle movie that's actually good, yeah. Alfredo said, compared to what Turtles? No, not Turtles in Time. Turtles in Time was
The video game.
yes, the video game. Um,
I thought it was just called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. I didn't know if it had a subtitle.
oh, maybe you're right. Hold on, I'm about to go. Let me go check on it.
I'll look it up. Ninja Turtles
TMNT. I'm
3.
I'm on it.
Yeah, it's just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Oh, I thought I had a subtitle for some reason.
I know, like, the catchphrase on the poster looks like it says, "The Turtles are back in time." So
There you go. That's what I was thinking about.
it was actually written and directed by the same person. It's like an auteur's vision.
I don't know.
Director Ninja Turtles 3. I guess he directed that and Rocket Man 1997,
Hmm.
starring Harland Williams, some guy training to be a NASA astronaut or something from Mars, and he's kind of a goofy guy. Man, that movie tanked. Yeah, they shouldn't have got that guy for Ninja Turtles 3. Anyway, but
I-
apparently this movie is produced by Seth Rogen. You all know Seth Rogen. He's the permanent teenager. He is the star of many films. Some good, some not so good.
yeah,
He's I did like Pineapple Express. I still think that's funny. And since he had a creative hand in that, you can't deny him too much. But recently, with that Santa Inc. got like the lowest reviews in like streaming history.
oh man,
And I don't know, like he also adapted Preacher, and I don't know, I wasn't feeling it like the comics. Like the comics were good, but I don't know. Like I can see the craft in the comics, the show.
hmm
People like it though, so I can't really say, but it's very different to me than the comics. Like, and The Boys, which is a bona fide hit, I guess.
yeah,
But he's very political. He's very divisive on social media at times, but I guess he delivers what Hollywood wants, the goods, and then there's various results.
Hmm.
Now, this what's that movie? This is the end. Did he have something to do with that? I think he did. Right?
I'm not
That
sure.
movie was really good. But yeah, I saw the trailers for this film, and I don't know, it just looked kind of weird to me, like very sloppy looking. Like the turtles look kind of strange, and
It looks
you know,
dirty. Like now, especially like I don't every time, like especially with the maybe not like the turtles per se, but like the newer mutants. You
no,
know, like the bug character and like
I don't
Baxter
think this picture
Stockman.
is from the movie, right?
I mean, it's the same graphics.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, look.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Yeah, that's the one. All right.
But yeah, I don't know. Something about it just makes me feel like filthy or something. Like, why is it something
Yeah,
like
like
this? Like, I
I'm
guess
just
for
thinking
all
like
its
like boogers and
yeah,
slime
like I
and
mean, y'all seen the other mutants? They look disgusting. I know they're
yeah,
mutants are
like
supposed to look disgusting, but it's like they're not stylized. Like I don't know. It's just like stylistically, just looks disgusting for me.
scary. Like they have like some there was some controversy a couple days ago talking about Splinter was making out with some cockroach,
Hmm.
and they were discussing whether the cockroach was a man or a woman, and
Right,
then they had to actually, I guess, confirm that it's a woman
right.
after it was a guy. But the fact that he's just making out with a roach is like, I don't know, disgusting. It make like, who wants to think about roaches? Who wants to think about like your favorite characters making out with roaches? And I saw the picture of the roach. She, whoever it
Right.
is looking rough. I'm just saying this. You know, I don't think there's any way you can like, I don't know, fix that situation. It just looked gross. Like maybe that's the hook. I don't know. Are they claiming because this is like the Gen Z, I guess, cater to Ninja Turtles, and I guess are they claiming that Gen Z they're into like, I don't know, roach rat on roach romance or something? This is, I don't know. Alpha Proto says the bigger controversy is that Paramount had posters that said Scumbug is himself, so the posters say Scumbug is male.
Right.
So, but in the movie, it wasn't.
They're saying in the
Does
movie.
this character even talk in the movie?
They
Like,
said in the movie they referred to this roach as her, but they
mm,
marketed it as him. So I don't know if like something along the line was changed. There's an article talking about where the director talked about, oh, that was a fluke.
yeah,
Uh,
Alpha Proto says the character does not talk. Is it possible that it was a guy and then they were afraid of some kind of backlash, which they got, and then they
mhm.
like in the film they just like did some editing, some quick voiceover stuff, and they said, "Oh, it's a girl," and then the poster people didn't update their, their
I,
hardware or
could, I
whatever.
to be honest, I could see that happening.
They didn't update the poster and stuff. Maybe that's
Maybe.
one scenario. But the fact of the matter is, it's a roach.
Yeah. I mean, I
Like
think that character that was an actual character, by the way,
I know,
like from
but
before. And I
was
think
it
the
drawn
thing,
like that disgustingly?
I
And was Splinter making out with it in any other iteration of
no,
the Ninja
no,
Turtles?
no, 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 they weren't. I think first of all, I mean, realistically, I never thought of Splinter's supposed to be like the wise old man. Like, why does Splinter need a relationship? It's not something that I had in my cards. You know what I'm saying? Like Splinter. And of all the mutants you could bring back, why bring back that character? I ain't nobody. Where's like I don't know Usagi Ojimbo or something like I don't care about. Well, that was like a crossover thing, right? Like, or I can't remember.
Alpha Proto says Splinter is only 36. Is he?
Is he? I didn't realize. I thought he was like
Um,
supposed to be. I don't know. I'm thinking about like the turtle game, where it's like he got the old wise man voice.
I don't know. I don't want to make it out with any roaches, okay?
Yeah.
They could be like, well, he's a rat, so he's a rodent too. And it's like, nah, people have a pet rat or something like that. And I've seen it happen. Like, I mean, I don't approve of that. Live in New York, you're just scarred by like roaches, and
Right.
rats are frightening to the human eye. But if you had to choose between like looking at a roach or a rat, you probably look at the rat as long as the rat is not in your house.
Oh, of course.
But anyway, it seems like this is impressing critics right now. It has like some crazy high Rotten Tomato score right now, and the audience score is similar. So
Yes.
we'll take a look at that in a second. But right now, it says it says while the critics predominantly offered 3 and 4 star reviews overall, many said it had exceeded their low expectations. The reviews published so far have scored the film at an impressive 97% score on reviews aggregated Rotten Tomatoes, indicating overwhelmingly positive reaction from critics. Only 33 years, 7 movies, and cumulative production of spent roughly $500 million, and they finally arrived at a Ninja Turtles film that's comparatively solid. Kevin Mayer said in the Times,
Yo, B.
33 years,
Yo, B. Yo.
7 movies. They're saying this is the best one, like better than the original one.
I heard that the
Now,
best one was actually that the what was that one? It was just called TMNT.
yeah,
The
it came out
siege.
like around like 2003 or
Yeah.
something.
I actually didn't. I actually completely didn't completely like the style of that one either. It wasn't.
Hmm.
It wasn't them or their build. It was like their faces, which was kind of. But I've been meaning to watch it. It had to look like some good fight scenes and stuff. Like I saw like the Raphael versus Leonardo. Uh,
And it had some good cartoons. I mean, you had like the 2012 version that was good,
right.
and I mean, it's a tough sell. We'll have to. I don't know. I'm not really. I don't even get the sense of the adventure that they're on in the trailer. It just looks like they're just like going to breaking into a high school and looking at like
Well, I
stuff on
saw
the
some
wall.
clip
And
about like Baxter Stockman like confronted them, and he was like, "Oh, you found fellow mutants. I'm like your cousin or something." Like they were scared of him at first, and then like I don't know.
mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that Ice Cube was playing Baxter Stockman, by the way. So that
Really.
yeah, that's a thing.
Alpha Proto says, "Nah, TMNT isn't great. Its narrative is very loose.
Hmm.
Good scenes, but loose plot."
I'll still check it out, just for I was a turtle head back in the day, but by the way, like heavy, and I got
It's a great concept. I mean,
right.
those guys really did a hole in one. Like no one could ever say that the turtle concept was bad.
It got to be a
They
great
did.
concept because this thing's been Turtles been rebooted like I swear like every 2 years. They can't die. Like the Turtles cannot be canceled.
They've been rebooted, reimagined. It has no set origin really. Like every version of Turtles was different from like the last,
Right.
except
Um.
for the fact of their names and like the fact there's 4 of them.
Right.
Brina says, "Are my comments showing up?" I'm looking
Yes.
at it right
Yes.
now.
Yes. They're showing up.
She says the best iteration is the late 2000 show. Yeah, I would say so because it had like more of
Yeah. That was
a comic book type feel to it.
right. You know what's interesting about this particular movie and some iterations is that not completely because they are changing their bodies, but body wise it was getting back to the lanky muscular turtles, which I don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
I've drawn that version before. But I think Rena had a comment before that she was saying like she likes some I gotta go find the actual comments if I can see. Uh, Turtles in Time. No, she said this looks more like Tweenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
It's
they're like
just
really young.
she said I don't mind the aesthetic, but I like the turtles with some hair on their chest. Yeah, like just a little more, a little more rough, But Donatello's voice is like super childish. Like, just sounds like a sounds like a child. I mean, I guess they're supposed to be children, but whatever. But I guess we don't even have to read this whole thing. I just think the connotation where these reviewers are like, "Oh, finally we made." Like, what do you mean finally, bro?
Yeah, what does that mean? Finally, like,
I'm gonna tell y'all right now though. This movie is it out or is it about to come out?
I think it's out.
Okay,
It might be out.
so I will tell y'all right now. As a person that followed the Turtles way back in the day, I even bought the Turtles Archie comic. That I, with these great reviews coming in, will still not be watching the movie because I don't know. Aesthetically, I just can't get into it. I can't. I can't do it. Maybe when it gets on streaming, I'll check it out. But
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't.
It'll probably be a huge hit, I think. I don't know.
I'm sure that it's gonna make money. It's gonna make money.
Yeah, it
That
has
that
a
I know.
super marketing plan. The head of the studio has already greenlit a sequel,
Hmm.
even before he even got any kind of box office return on it. Like they're pushing this heavy, and there's nothing else to do, so it's nothing else out right now really that's new. So it's gonna clean up for the kids.
Oh, for the kid, yeah. Well, me personally, like I could tell you stupid movies that I'll watch instead of Ninja Turtles. I'd watch that movie that I said "Talk to Me" before watching Ninja Turtles, bro. I'll probably watch the Meg 2 before I watch Ninja Turtles. Like, just for the fact that Jason Statham, in the trailer, like jump kicked a dude into the Meg's mouth. You know,
Right.
that's it. But yeah, that's just yeah, that's I don't know, man. Like,
Yeah, that's it. Alpha Proto says the toys are selling good. Yeah, I'm sure. Turtles are always a big seller. There's nothing like them really, ever. It's just like they're ninjas. You can get ninjas anywhere,
mm-hmm.
but can you get Ninja Turtles? Everything works. The Ninja Turtles, the fact they have a sensei, the fact that it's a rat and they live in the sewer, they got Shredder. It's like it's all synergized together. That's why it's like the most successful like independent comic and property in America.
You know what's
Uh
funny?
yeah.
That I get a lot of requests for like, hey, did you ever draw the Ninja Turtles? And I'm like, I had like 5 Ninja Turtle pictures. Well, I've had a lot, so it's just that I've lost all the ones I did for childhood, but recent ones, and by recent I mean in the last 6 years, I've had some Ninja Turtle art, and I'm like, I should do like once I've cleared my art palette out, probably do another like full-fledged Ninja Turtle piece just for fun.
No doubt. Williams in the chat, no doubt. Hey, what's up? He says he got his copy of Red
Oh
today.
snap!
He's gonna
Cool,
read it
cool.
after dinner. Awesome, awesome. Enjoy. That's
Thank
right.
you for that support.
Thank you for the support. If you guys would also like a copy of Red Cyberpunk Fairytale, it's available for order at redcombook.com at a very affordable price. Help support the channel. Alpha Proto says, I love the turtles, but I don't know about giving Seth Rogen money. Seth Rogen, I guess, has become the new Kevin Smith. I guess he is like,
Ugh.
like they used to run to Kevin Smith for all the properties, and I guess they still did with that He-Man thing,
Right.
where he pretended to like He-Man, and then once he got a hold of property, he like killed He-Man off to let Tila be the star, and then He-Man was like in some kind of weird purgatory situation. I couldn't even finish it. It was like I couldn't deal with this. His deconstruction of the He-Man mythos to make it more interesting for modern audiences. I'm just like, bro, it sucked. It was during the pandemic or whatever, post-pandemic or whatever it is, and like we just wanted to like I don't know, escape into our childhood memories and through the He-Man cartoon, and then instead it was modern audiences He-Man, which
Right.
nobody wants.
By the way, I forgot about this scene is actually in the movie, and this is an insulting shot. By the way,
Because it makes him look like more badass and menacing at this
Yeah,
because they got
like
the
this is.
eyes.
I'm guessing this happens at the beginning of the movie, and they're like running
Yeah,
across the rooftop, and they look like this, like the original like
right.
turtles as they came out way back in 1984.
Right.
like it just flips, and then they're just acting goofy and like
Yeah.
throwing.
Well, hey guys.
And I was just like, you know what, Seth, shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is one. We did. I don't even know if I'm going to show it, but we did have a funny reference. But until we decide during the course of this stream, y'all ever looked up? There was a spoof of Ninja Turtles on here on YouTube. It was called Nibba Turtles, if you can translate that. And it's like 11 episodes. They basically chopped up the Ninja Turtles 1 and 2, the original 90s movies, and
With
uh
some spicy language.
yeah, like Don, he's like kind of like, I don't know if you would call him a weed head, and then Mike is just going along with it. And Leo is kind of like just some like goody two shoes guy, and Raphael's a F boy. I don't know. It's freaking hilarious. Like I was watching the clip before stream, and I was still laughing.
Hood humor.
Yeah, straight up hood humor.
Brina says, when you guys talked about how gross the movie looks, it reminded me of later of Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Those ones really grossed me out. Stopped watching it for a while. What channel was that on? Was that like on a Nick Jr. or something? A lot of these new cartoons are like really gross looking, to be honest with you. These modern day cartoons are kind of like scary looking, like nightmare fuel.
Oh yeah.
So I can imagine why. Alpha Proto says the movie seems inspired by the Ninja Turtle toys. They were deep into gross out stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. William says, Sean, is that you're writing on the Miley envelope? Because I can't believe an artist like you would write like that. Like he says, I guess he's criticizing your penmanship on the
Oh yeah,
Miley envelope.
I was super sloppy on that. Like
Yeah,
I like
he's mailing out multiple books or something. And
yeah, I was mailing out like it wasn't just yours. I was mailing out a couple, and I was just like, let me get this done like real quick.
but it arrived, and you know what? I don't know. Some kids have like childlike penmanship, but
For the record, I usually print out labels, but I didn't have access to that particular day, and I was like trying to race to the
post office.
yeah.
So you just did it manually.
Right, but then manually in between trying to eat like I don't know dipsy doodles from the corner store.
The Dipsy Doodle.
Actually,
The sustenance for the urban male.
yes, yes.
But it got there safe and sound, and I'm glad you got it. Thank you for purchasing
Thank
a
you, thank
copy. Alpha Proto says those hoes ain't nothing but cheese on a board. He knows what's going on. He's
you. Yo, you seen it? Alpha Proto seen it. Yo, it's like this is the first time we found somebody else that watched them episodes.
It's pretty classic. I
Oh my
think
god, it's mad
it's been
funny.
off and on YouTube for a while, so
I found their page. Like apparently they have a page or something. I don't know if they're uploading anything new because they kind of just stopped doing it after episode 11. They had some classic lines. And yes, Brina, yes, Raphael was the F boy. Like,
yeah. Alpha Proto says, yeah, he kept getting copyright struck, so he had to finish the series on World Star. Yeah, true. It's true. Yeah, I remember that. He like had his whole channel taken down. He had to like episodes kept getting like taken down, so he had to go.
You know what? On that note, then we're not going to watch it here.
Right.
But I tell you what, if we get on Twitch like sometime next week,
yeah,
I got y'all. I got y'all next week. Next week I got y'all on some Nibba Turtles. All right, one of the best things to ever happen on the internet.
It's small bite doses. We're not trying to upset the Twitch people. We'll see what happens. Just tune in.
Yeah.
We'll see what we could do. Okay. What's this saying? Jeffrey McNabb. What's it say down the bottom? It says Jeffrey McNabb of iNews was slightly less enthusiastic, suggesting some of the exposition is on the clunky side, and adding at feature length, the plot feels stretched and the zaniness becomes wearing.
So I've heard this, by the way, from people. Even people that liked it, they said it's like it just gets boring, like at some parts.
Well, this property is now owned by Nickelodeon. Has been owned by them for a long time,
Mm,
and they've always had some kind of vision of children as like I guess hyperactive snot obsessed people or something like just running around yelling and screaming and
right.
and the whole Dan Schneider situation. So slightly creepy things are happening, and that's the Nickelodeon vibe. So I guess that stuff would kind of that zany weirdness spilling over to the. It's like their that's their shtick.
Right.
Despite being a fan of the film's humor, the Guardian's Peter Bradshaw also awarded 3 stars, expressing disappointment that the film's skates around the refined humanist mystery of their turtle names. Man, how old is this dude? Like Peter Bradshaw talking about like, I think it should have been a meditation of like the Renaissance painters and stuff. And
Man, don't
like,
they just have to say it once, or maybe they didn't explain it at all? We know
maybe
this
not.
already though. Like, I don't know. It's like I
That's
feel like
true.
I feel like mentioning that is like saying, "Oh, Bruce Wayne's parents is dead."
And
Word,
it never
like
was,
I'm.
yeah, exactly. And it never was really like emphasized in. Maybe that could have been interesting. Like the rat, like Splinter likes to paint like pictures or something. Like he wants to be an artist. Maybe that would have been nice.
That would have been nicer instead of him making out with a roach. You know?
Roaches, like yuck, yuck. The whole thing is that I've heard about him making out a roach. That makes me not want to see it at all. Like, no.
Right.
Is that roachophobia or something? If it's true, then I have
Nobody likes
again
roaches, bro. Except like maybe weird people that like I don't look.
roachophiles.
Ugh.
Nasty. That's nightmare fuel, bro.
I guess that's it.
Alpha Prota says he's not into species relationships.
Right. I know in the comic books, like Raphael had a girlfriend in the RG comics. He had a girlfriend named like Ninjara, and she was like a fox or something.
Mm. So like
It's just
I don't know.
so I guess that's weird, but at least it ain't a roach or something. No.
Ugh, disgusting.
Yo, clean up that style, bro. Like I'm.
Okay. It says these writers are clearly happier with pop culture gags about Chris Pine and so on. And there's a lot of funny material and do not want to venture into Kenneth Clark civilization territory, however facetiously. A
Oh my
shame.
bad.
Perhaps the sequel could take us into the the Uffizi in Florence. My man wants like a highfalutin
It's like
version of Turtles or something. How old are these critics, by the way? Peter Bradshaw, how old is he? Like 75 years old talking about this?
Bradshaw, my man Bradshaw.
Or JBL?
Oh,
Uh
this is a Bradshaw review.
yeah, there you
This
go.
Peter
Yeah, he looked
Bradshaw
like a
right there.
dude. Yeah, he looked like a dude that would say something like that.
Yeah. This is my man's right now. Keep my man's right now, y'all.
He's like, why they force me to watch this shit? He still gave him like a decent review, 3 out of 5 stars.
Five, yeah. It's still positive.
I never understood the 5 star thing, by the way. I guess that's what restaurants use for reviews. I guess 1 is the worst. I'm used to like Roger Ebert, Leonard Maltin. They used to just do 4 stars.
Right.
You know, 1 was poor, 2 was fair, 3 was good, and 4 is excellent. If it was like total trash, they give it like 0 or half a star.
They gave it zero before. They gave it zeros.
Yeah, like 0, no stars.
Oh man.
This one, I guess, it's like even if it's the worst thing in the world, they'll still give it a star. So I guess this one is like kind of fair, but then it's hard to gauge. It's like 3 is what then? Okay. A little more than okay. I can't tell, but yeah, Alpha Proto says 10 scale makes more sense. I agree.
Oh, that's when I gave the Flash 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I can gauge that. Yeah. Willem says when Splinter takes the Roach to Roach Motel, it means something different. I think so. Anyway, that's Turtles for you. This is our next story. We have Blue Beetle director Angel Manuel Soto talks Latino resilience and creating Cronenberg for kids. Yeah, so in the title for our video, we said he got Blue Beetle's coming up with some kind of a I don't know marketing strategy within their interviews right now. I
Right,
guess they debuted the trailer. We can't, we saw that. America saw it. They were like, okay, it's a movie. It's a superhero thing. We don't know who this dude is, but we're normies. But whatever. Good luck on you guys.
right.
So now they got to find different angles on this, and I guess he's going with the Latino resilience angle. I don't really know. It's like, I don't know what. Okay, and Cronenberg for kids. I don't know if like kids are familiar with body horror. I don't know. They the kids like requesting to know about the psychological fear of your body turning on itself. Reminiscent of such films as Videodrome and Scanners and The Fly and all that stuff. Are they ready for that? I guess so. I
Uh,
guess this is what's popping for the youth right now. Watching, I don't know. I guess like what he's talking about, really. Like, I'm just kidding around, but I guess he's talking about how that scarab, like, it's like the Guyver and stuff. Like the scarab goes into like his chest or whatever it is, and then it like
oh, okay,
forms
got
this
you.
outfit, and he's like freaked out by it and freaked out about his body doing things it doesn't want to do.
Right.
So it's not like Cronenberg where like, your hand is melting into a gun that shoots out, I don't know, teeth or something like that. It's for kids. It's body horror for kids. Okay, so it says
I
Blue
just
Beetle
realized right
director.
here.
What happened?
I just realized right here they have a listen to the article.
Oh, they're gonna have some bad AI voice.
Probably. All right, let's skip that.
This is horrible. Blue Beetle director Angel Manuel Soto is an eternal optimist. It was January 2020 when Soto's coming of age story, Charm City Kings, debuted at the Sundance Film Festival. Is his life story here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Winning the U.S. Dramatic Special Jury Prize for Ensemble Acting. Sony Classics plan to release the film on April 10th, which would have come after its intended bow at South by Southwest at March 15th. Yet for many movies, a global pandemic changed those plans. It eventually ended up at the hands of HBO Max ahead of its rebrand. But if anyone visits Max, it's not available, as it was one of the movies that was quietly removed from the platform. Okay, so there's some meat to this paragraph here. It sounds like Homeboy's movie got wiped from the server. And why did they wipe these things from the server? I think they wiped things from the server because no one's clicking on it. I'm not saying that's why they did it, but that's just the other reasons
They
I've
got
heard.
them from this.
That's the reason I heard for other things that got removed from the platform.
They removed it from the platform because I don't know the people in it were about to get 14 cents residual, bro.
Oh, like that's today's
Yeah,
stream,
yeah,
which was a
exactly.
good stream. People should check it out after this one.
Yes.
Yes, a Marvel actress that was in the series Cloak and Dagger that was on Freeform TV and Hulu. She appeared in 13 episodes. It was 13 out of 20 episodes. And she got a residual check for 14 cents.
14.
Now, this movie did win an award. It might be a good movie, but
Wait, Blue
I
Beetle?
guess you
What
can't
are-
see
Oh,
it.
oh, you talking about? The
It's
one before.
And you know what? As an artist, I have a problem with like I don't know some company buying up your movie and then memory holding it forever. Like I think
Yeah.
that's kind of like a weird system. Back in the day, everything used to just get like a DVD release or like a VHS release, and then at least somebody around the country would still have the copy somewhere. So that
Right.
means it's still alive in the wild, which is the best way, as we're finding out, is to preserve film history. Like
Yeah.
or else things would just be like a mirage. Like I thought it came out. Was it a dream? Now it's gonna feel like that. It's on streaming for a second, then they delete it. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Also, I just think it's interesting how like nowadays you can make an independent feature that gets attention, and then suddenly you're recruited for a superhero movie, like is your next movie.
Yeah,
You know, they do that a lot. It's like you kind of like you come with your own ideas and your own plans, and then you just kind of get sucked into the superhero world. That's what happened with the guy who directed Spider-Man. Both of them actually. The not Sam Raimi, but the Andrew Garfield one. The
okay,
guy who directed that movie was the guy who directed the 500 Days of Summer,
yeah.
and the guy who directed the new ones was this guy who directed a movie with what's his face? Kevin Bacon called
Mm,
Cop Car, and that got like some kind of notice at some Sundance festival, and then he's directing Spider Man. So I guess that's the track that they have people on.
right.
It says, so here's Soto again, sitting at a panel, sitting in a hotel room on Zoom amid his travels without his actors and writers to promote the film, which opens August 18th. That's around the corner. He's
Mm.
going at it alone due to the ongoing Hollywood strikes, hoping to get moviegoers to come out and see his latest vision. I think it's just the way it goes with me. If anything, let it be a testament to my resilience. It's part of my Puerto Rican DNA.
Yeah, I don't think resilience is like locked in DNA, but okay.
So
Oh,
it's part of the Puerto Rican DNA. All right. Are you a scientist, Sean? Are you like
I mean, you would know
my?
better. So the Puerto Rican part of your blood, you know what I'm saying, that give you the resilience to.
That's true. It gave me resilience to like get through this story, I guess. So
Hold on, let's go back here.
he's like that's like he's doing like the Puerto Rican like cattle call or something to get people to see this movie. You know,
Right.
he's screaming out like I don't know Wepa and IE on the top of his lungs and stuff, and like all the Puerto Ricans
Whereby.
will come running.
Right.
They'll come running to the film. You know,
You're supposed to go watch this film, man.
well, I gotta support this guy or something. There's a lot of support going on. I don't know. There's
If you
only
love
so much.
roaches, you gotta support Ninja Turtles. You know what I'm saying? If you like,
Uh,
if you
yikes!
if you if you Hispanic heritage, if you gotta go see this movie.
It's pulling me in all kind of directions. It's sort of like there's the Black Panther has really like is the blueprint. For
Yeah.
this marketing strategy. It's like, and it really worked for Black Panther because they were making it like if you go see that movie, I don't know, the world's gonna change. Like black people are gonna like make Wakanda in the middle of like Atlanta or something. Like it's gonna happen,
Bro,
bro.
do you remember for like a whole good 3 months, black people was actually out here, like they was really doing this, bro? Like on social media. Oh man, that was cringe.
This guy's like I don't know. He's got the plan. He's gonna get on national TV. This director. He's gonna sing that song. What was it? I'm Puerto Rico. Whoa! Like all the Puerto Ricans would like run into
Wait, hold on, no.
uh the Blue Beetle premiere.
You got you
Yeah,
covered
there
on
you
that
go.
one.
There
Remember
you
that?
go. What was that song? That big pun?
Yes.
Right.
Yo, you know what was that? Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh my, you gonna have to remember it. There was like some song or series of songs or a song, and it was like I'm Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
oh, and then like they did a remix and it said Black people, oh, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I was like, stop, you don't even belong here. You self-inserted yourself.
But people
You
trying to get a
inserted
taste of that
yourself.
money.
Like, why would you do that? It was the most cringe thing of all time. I just got cringe just like even reciting it.
And you black, you don't want to be down with the Puerto Rican. But like they put them in
No,
there
it's
because they're
because
like,
it was.
hey, Puerto Rican's having a rap hit without black people, so then they had to self insert. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like it's like you couldn't even let them rock. Like you had man annoying, bro. Matter of fact, watch. when I see my girl tomorrow, I'm gonna remind her like, yo, do you remember this? Do you remember this?
Maybe they're trying to get the song on like I don't know black radio stations or something. Everything has a purpose. All these
You
things
know,
are
no,
calculated.
you know why I was corny? I'm gonna tell you why I was specifically corny because it wasn't like the big pun, like with the Borico Moreno. It was like they had the guy said Puerto Rico, and then another voice came in and said black people. Like it was like,
Okay, I understand. I understand. This is thank you
oh,
for people for indulging uh old school rap arguments debates on whether the
that
validity of the song that we don't remember the title of.
yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah. But anyway, Lauren Rad in the chat says he has no interest in this movie, but I'm hopeful for a blue and gold team down the road. Booster Gold and Blue Beetle are a good team. Well, Lauren Rad, if you want that to happen, you
Yeah,
gotta
you gotta go watch the movie.
you gotta support the
You gotta go be part of the 12 million that's about to get in.
in the box office, bro. And the stars can't even promote the film. You'll have to do it yourself with the big sign that says, save Blue Beetle.
I don't know.
But I don't know. I just don't feel it. Like I don't know. It gave me the Spy Kids vibes. Maybe it's good for kids, like he said. He made a kids film or something. But
It was good for kids. They should have made it look like Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider was for kids, and he was doing all kinds of air combos.
yeah, you gotta have the air combos. It's not like you make the outfit just look like some Japanese action show. You
You
have
need a
to
choreographer.
actually need a choreographer and then have that be a trailer moment so you could be like, oh snap, that look cool or something. Like him taking out a room of guys in
Right.
camera, waxing them up like pop, 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 pop. Instead, it's like they're like, oh, the marketing plan is like watch it because Latinos. And it's like, okay, they're Latino and
that's it. That's the hook, bro.
that's the hook. I'm like, all right.
That's the hook.
Okie dokie.
Race. Does it look like me?
But then does it look like anybody else? What if you're not Latino? Then what's the what's in it for you? I guess to support Latinos.
Yeah. I guess that would be it.
You could be Latino for a day, like in like a St. Patrick's Day or something.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah,
becomes
exactly.
Irish or something. Is that how it works? Anyway, it starts the first Latino character for Warner Brothers. Amid the difficult climate in Hollywood, Soto might be echoing a line spoken by his lead character, Jaime Reyes. Jaime, played charismatically by Xolo Maridueña. In a scene in Blue Beetle when he yells in despair, this shit doesn't get better for us. Well, that sounds kind of defeatist for a superhero. And maybe he's better for us, as in better for who? Better for the Latino community? Is that what it's supposed to mean? Or it's like, or better? Who is it not better for? Like,
I'm not sure. I need context to that.
The struggle, my friend. The struggle of resilience.
I'm saying the message.
Yeah, message.
Oh,
It's like Don't Be a Menace to South Central, where Keenan Ivory Wayans would be a mailman popping up every 5 minutes saying message whenever the movie tried to have some kind of poignant message. It's a funny movie, man. That movie's pretty wise in a lot of ways. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. If anyone hasn't seen that movie, they definitely should. It's more funnier than ever before, especially in these climate where you're not allowed to have comedy anymore. What's it say? Soda could see the obstacles stacked against him, but he's determined to emerge victorious. I think about it constantly and how this could have been our moment, he tells Variety. But no, it could not. It could not. They've misspelled it, so I'm gonna choose the article. But no, it's not could. What?
Yo, who's gonna
Hey, I don't know. It's still our moment. I don't know. I'm not gonna. He had a ESL moment. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. Sorry, my bad. We all had them. The Latino community can relate. Yo, but no, it's could not. All right. Anyway, it's not could. It is what it is. So he should sue them for doing that to him, so that lesser people can make jokes like this. Anyway, I'm on his side. Okay, I'm on a fence and I'm switching over here. Anyway, Blue Beetle follows Javi Reyes as he returns to his hometown after college graduation, where his family struggles to make ends meet. Oh, the struggle, the family struggle,
The struggle.
the resilience. Soon after he is chosen to become a symbiotic host to the Scarab, an ancient alien biotechnological relic that grants him a powerful exoskeleton armor, turning him into the titular superhero. The film also stars Latino talents such as Oscar nominee Adriana Barraza from Babel. That was a long time ago, bro. Babel was like in 2004 or something like that.
Damn.
George Lopez, Damien Alcazar, and Bruna Marquisine, Belissa Escobedo, and Raul Max Trujillo, along with Susan Sarandon. The very Latino Susan Sarandon.
Wait, why did they stick her in the same sentence?
I think they meant that the along with was supposed to
Oh,
separate
okay, all
her
right,
from
okay, I understand.
the Latino talent, the Latinx. What happened to Latinx? Huh? What happened? I guess that got cut out of the lexicon.
I've also seen
journalism.
the new one called Latine.
It sounds too close to latrine. I just should get rid of that
Yeah,
immediately.
yeah. I think it was some publication. Who did that? It was either like Polygon or Kotaku. One of them jackasses. I can't remember which.
Oh boy. Anyway,
Where are we here? I forget.
I don't know. It seemed like they were talking about like he wanted to make he didn't he had a hard life or something, and it's like
He had a hard knock life.
yeah, hard knock life. It's a coming of age story that has similar elements that are translatable to Blue Beetle on a larger scale. When you look at some of the great superhero movies, they come from filmmakers not known for that particular genre. Safran points to blockbuster critical hits such as Iron Man and Jon Favreau, Shazam, directed by Dave Sandberg, or his co-CEO with Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, I guess, but it's not like it's a winning formula or something.
Yeah, I mean Shazam. Shazam made money though, right? The first one. Okay.
Yeah, Shazam 2 did not make money, so
Right.
maybe they need to rethink this whole situation. He began his career in entertainment as a TV producer, later focusing on art direction at an advertising agency. He made his directorial debut with La Granja. Look, he's had a good career. I mean,
right.
He began his career as a producer. I mean, like, who does that? Like, do you begin your career as a producer, Sean? Like, if you think about going to Hollywood, they're gonna have you mopping the floor.
Yeah, exactly. It just started off dope.
Well, says, are you both New York based? Unfortunately.
Yes. Sadly, we are in the very Azul state of New York.
Oh, brother. Yeah, all right. Anyway, it looks like he had some hard knock times. I'm not going to go through all this.
Yeah, I don't know.
His father was a lifelong Teamster and union advocate, so
yeah.
There you go. I guess if it was a director's strike, he'd be down there picketing, but
he need more money so he could complete his pants, B. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I don't know. It's like they could put anybody in there, and they could make the movie. I don't know if it was like how they like Blade was
Hmm.
cool. Like you saw the trailer, you saw like the clip, and they show it like on TV or something. You were like as a kid, like, yo, that looks cool. You didn't care if you like what color he was. It was
That's
like
what.
that was like the secondary thing. It was like a bonus. It was like, oh look, they made a black superhero and it's cool. It's cooler than even some of the white superhero movies that are out. But that's not the first push of it. This is like they know like the visuals and the approach to it is kind of similar to like every other superhero you saw already. Even when the bus split in half or whatever,
Yeah.
when the bus splitting in half in like Shang-Chi and all this other stuff and this, that, and the third, and it's I
Just
don't know. And then when all else fails, it's just like, yo, watch it because Hispanic Pride, bro. But it's like, I don't know, man. You gotta have to do a little more something because it's called a recession. The pockets are not as swole as they used to be for Americans, okay?
they are the pockets are
Including
deflated.
Latino Americans,
Yes.
okay? It's shrinking. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of uphill battles with this one. No star power, no name recognition. I mean, maybe this comic book heads are gonna know who Blue Beetle is. I know who Blue Beetle is. I'm not as familiar with this version of Blue Beetle. I'm familiar with like Ted Core Blue Beetle,
Hmm.
who's buddies with Booster Gold. I'm more familiar with him. I know that this guy's been around for a while. He's been on the CW. I don't know if he needs a movie.
Yeah, but
You know,
see, I just don't know. It's like first of all, the trailer wasn't the. It was not like a
it wasn't
horror.
horrible.
No, it wasn't a horrendous trailer, but a trailer was
No,
just not fire. Like it's not fire. And as Dan said before, especially for people who like action movies, like if the previews are fire, we don't care what the race of the person is. We're going to go watch it. Unfortunately, it wasn't fire to me, so I'm not gonna go watch it. Like I'm not like I. And so he's trying to lean like I don't know. Is he trying to lean on this like, well, it's this is Latin based, so you got to come out and see it. So let's ask the Latin info extraordinaire. Do you think that Hispanics are gonna go see out this in droves, bro? Like, just because?
I mean, you want like the real answer? You want
I
like
mean, we all know what the real answer is.
politically correct answer
I'm
is?
asking a rhetorical question.
Well, Ninja Turtles, maybe they'll take them to see that because it's like little kid stuff or something. This they probably might, but
All right.
I don't know. Mostly like Hispanics in urban areas just watching Univision.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
mean, I know.
going outside in the quarter, drinking some, I don't know, some rum in a styrofoam cup, chilling,
Right.
playing loud music and stuff. You know, like they make up their own entertainment. You know, they're not like baked into the DC cinematic universe. You know, they're
They're
not up
not.
into like the metahumans and the persecution or something by Susan Sarandon. I don't know if they're clued into that situation like that he can like order all Latinos across America to go see this movie based on of the fact of racial solidarity. I don't know. It's sort of like normies don't care about superheroes as a passion. And if they do, it's only for like the big name superheroes.
Yes.
This movie would need a little some extra to get them going in. And in the trailer didn't show it, so but it's possible. I don't know. I don't
I
think there's enough like I guess cultural
there's not
significance
cult
for it to get like every Hispanic person to go watch the movie like they did with Black Panther.
and the funny part is they're gonna go diss it for something with less cultural significance. Like my girl don't know about this superhero. I asked her, I was like, all right, so your culture, they doing this for you. You wanna go watch Blue Beetle? You know what she gonna do? She gonna go watch the Meg 2 instead to watch Jason Statham jump kick a dude into a shark's mouth, okay? No cultural relevance whatsoever.
Yeah, Alpha Proto said that's a good point. If given a choice between the youth, what will you watch? Ninja Turtles or Blue Beetle? Yeah, especially Blue Beetle. It's like I'm sure it's pretty long, you know. And Ninja Turtles, I think, is probably going to be shorter, and it's got more yelling and screaming and animated behavior in it, which will keep the kids visually entertained. So they'll probably choose that. I mean, if you're asking a kid's opinion, he probably would choose Ninja Turtles over it. But there is a window that they have because the Ninja Turtles came out yesterday, and this comes out the 18th. So
Hmm.
they might see this because the Turtles they already saw that. So
I mean, I will say just on a because the movie doesn't look completely terrible. It's just not like it's not popping enough for me. Even as kids entertainment, it's not popping enough for me because they don't even have Power Rangers choreography in there. But I'm like, maybe the movie shouldn't make 12 mil. Maybe it should make more. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with it.
yeah,
I'm
I'm not hating on it. It's just like I just think it's funny. Like we've always seen like these articles where they say go watch the movie because it was directed by women or
yeah,
it stars women or black people or Hispanics or Asians, and it's like it seems like it never really works, but they try it because they feel like that's like the last desperation move, like in a fighting game or something. Like the bar is almost low,
right.
and then you got to pull off some kind of like weird move to save your life, and this is like the move they pull is like
And he just pulls out like the Puerto Rican flag. It's like
right,
this is
exactly.
why you need to come see the movie. I'm like, I be.
Yeah, start like I don't know, doing like calls like I don't know, bird calls to the caw caw something to the Puerto Ricans. I don't know. They come through, come through.
Come through, please. Alpha Prolo put up the shark emoji. Yeah, you know why? Because we already know that Meg 2 is gonna be stupid. Like it just makes me stupid. I actually saw the Meg 1 like on the weekend, by the way.
Facts. Yeah,
So it
Willem
was
says that's why Red's $13.99 price is a great pickup.
oh
Copy. Yeah,
yes.
I mean, hey, we're offering 88 pages, action pack entertainment. You can afford the cat food for your cat, and you can afford Red or Cyberpunk Fairytale, a comic book that's, in terms of entertainment factor, blowing away a lot of stuff on the market. So take advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Take advantage of this special deal. Uh Alpha Proto says if you don't watch this movie, Hollywood won't give Latino lead films another chance. Yes, that's the quote. It's like so they put the guilt trip on people. And I think like customers are tired of the guilt trip.
Yes.
You know, I of course would like to see this actor succeed. I
Yes.
watch Cobra Kai. He's good in Cobra Kai. I like the show. He seems like a nice kid in the interviews. I want to see all the actors succeed. All this guy, whoever. We don't want people to fail. I'm an artist too. I want them to succeed. But I'm just saying, like, I guess it's like as a viewer as well. Like, you take off the artist hat and put on the viewer hat, and I talk to my fellow uh I guess fans or whatever.
Hmm.
I don't think they want to hear the guilt trip, bro. Like with
No.
Charlie's Angels, they were blaming people saying like, oh, or Ghostbusters 2016, like, oh, if you don't
Oh,
watch
I
this,
remember that.
you hate
Yeah.
you hate women, and now it's like if you don't watch this movie, you're racist or something, and I'm just saying like people are not going to fight against that statement. They're just going to stay home and not watch it.
Yeah. You're right.
They should be having a line saying like, "Yes, this is for everyone. This is a universal story for everyone to vibe with, and they are Latino, and we're all one people. Like, be more engaging like that." Now, maybe they think that's corny because they want to set up some, I don't know, Latino versus white versus this, and it's just like, I'm like, bruh, like your movie's called Blue Beetle, okay?
Hold on.
You gonna need like I don't know every man, every woman from every race. You might need some cats, dogs,
Yeah.
squirrels, whatever. Like I don't know, bipedal mammal that can like walk up to a ticket booth to buy a ticket to your movie. You need all them nibbers if you're
Right.
trying to make your budget back during the Hollywood strike where your actors can't even promote the film. Like I don't know. I'm just saying like I don't think the Black Panther marketing strategy is going to work for this film in 2023
No,
in this time.
definitely not.
Just saying. Just saying. I could be proven wrong. So
No,
we'll see what
it's
happens.
just funny because they really think it's gonna work. I'm like, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work when it don't look. First of all, the trailer don't look as good as the Black Panther trailer. No, and this is like years past, like people feeding into, like, oh, see it because of this, blah blah blah. Like you said, it's
Yeah.
just worn off.
Tribalism.
Yeah, it's worn. It's worn off. Oh,
Oh, we got a follower. Sweet.
thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought
Hey, we got John's 88.
88. Thanks for the follow.
Nice.
I actually confused because I didn't know that that happened on YouTube.
Maybe this is what happened on Twitch. And we get the notification here. Who knows?
Oh, okay, yeah, that might
But I'm
that
glad that thank you for following the
right.
stream. Alpha Proto says, why don't you guys do that? Support black made comics or you're racist. Buy red for
Ah,
black.
I don't I don't know if I could even do it. Oh my god, you know how much that would hurt
Oof.
my brain.
You know, it's called big oof.
Imagine me. Listen, if y'all ever
Bruh.
see me tweet something like that, or post something like that, or say something like that on stream, not in the context of a joke, I've been kidnapped and somebody's making me do it.
Blink twice for help.
Right.
Yeah, that's a thing. That certainly is a thing, you know.
By the way, I just want to say, so we're gonna do this showcase soon, and I just sifted through it, and Alpha Proto has a surprise for us in this. It's not on the screen yet.
Okay.
All right. Man, Sean's not on, but Sean has got. Well, for anybody new on the chat, this is our Discord. And we do showcases generally on Thursdays in our post your art section, and people just post about whatever they're working on if they're an artist. So we just like go through it and check it out.
If you guys would like to participate, you can join the Discord. The link is in the description, and the
Right.
link is should be popping up in the chat very shortly. Right now, there you go. You can
Boom.
click on that, join the Discord, and post your art, and we'll showcase it on Thursdays.
Yep. Yep.
All right, let's get into it.
Oh, actually, that was from last week. That crap. Excuse me. All right. So this one we got here, Cam Bamzilla. Right now he's looks like everyone turned into a demon of some sort. It's a demon family.
Demon family, demon diaper,
Oh, I didn't
dad,
even realize.
dinosaur. All right, interesting. It's pretty good art. I like that. It's
Cam always coming up with a new concept. We got
yeah. He always has a new concept for every drawing. Like he never has a repeat. Like
we got
guess
Brina here. Brina,
sequels for Cam.
our moderator, who's a great artist. If y'all are not following her on Twitter or her YouTube, you need to go do it ASAP. But this is what she's working on. This is from her. What?
I'm sorry, let's read the chat.
Oh,
Anyway,
oh.
yes, this is
It's
Brina.
from yeah, from her actual. Does she have any? Did she? Let me see her actual. Oh, I didn't know she had more in there. But yeah, this is from her own creator, own title. Pretty cool stuff. What we got here? Cam Banzilla again, raising hell.
I'm not sure what these means.
I don't know.
He
Like
just has a new concept. Like he just has like new concepts every
it's like a
picture.
kid. Like I guess he like killed something, and the guy blocked all the blood from getting onto the kid.
I guess so.
Yeah, that's one of the deciphering from it. Yeah, my
I
man's
thought he gets
definitely.
ideas from dreams or nightmares or something. Like I don't know what is,
That's a lot
but
of
his elevation, yeah,
that's a lot
stuff
of
going
dreams and
on.
nightmares. I tell you that.
Cam Bam will have to come on tell us what the significance of his art is. Very, I mean, the meaning behind it. Where
Right.
he's always got something going on, but he's always posting, so that's awesome. Yeah. Anyway,
Here we got my
continue.
boy Mr. Figs. He used to be on our Twitch chat. He actually came back to Twitter like yesterday,
Okay.
and I was like, "Yo, bro," because I mean, He's a little disconnect. I haven't been on Instagram in like weeks, like consistent, and he's usually on there as well as a couple of my friends that I'm kind of neglecting. I need to stop doing that. But yeah, this is his art. I know he's been doing like a couple commissions, Lionel, and
That's
I
right.
guess this cartoon style going on right here. It's pretty cool.
That's right. Or like Will.i.am says, Lionel, like from the son of the Jeffersons. But yes, Alpha Proto says he came back to X. Yeah, it's X.
Yes, X. I retweeted some of his stuff earlier.
Yeah, it's weird. Like when you retweet, it's not a retweet anymore. It's
It's a
repost.
repost. I guess after a while we'll get used to it or something. Maybe. We got Shaquan verse over here. Lick. And look at this.
Wow, Shaquan can't went all out.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's legit.
Oh, she got like I'm not even paying attention. It looks like she got like 3 mouths like coming across. That is creepy. That
This
is.
is that elite coloring style right here.
Hold on, let me get some likes to these. My bad, my bad. We got more Mr. Fig right now. You got more of the
OG. Oh, this is Shitara.
right, and Panthro. Is that Panthro or no?
Exact.
Yes,
That's
it is.
Panthro.
Yeah, there you go.
This is different from the Thundercats Roar. Remember that?
Oh God, I
The
forgot. Didn't
cartoon?
that get canceled in like 3 episodes?
I believe so. I don't know for 3, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah,
It is definitely canceled.
it got thrown down. Oh, Mama Bear's here. What's up? Still not calling it X. Twix works. Yeah, so I was in Makani's a stream with Mama Bear was in there, and I decided he had like a little poll, like is X better or is Twix or Twitter better? And I said just call it Twix. All
Alpha
right,
Proto
so
says
this
2010 Panthro. Possibly.
yeah.
I don't remember.
Now Alpha Proto over here got jokes. By the way, I just want to let you know that Alpha Proto got jokes because his next up. If y'all remember this from a couple streams ago, where y'all were trying to coach me on how to draw the uniboob.
Okay, this
Yeah.
is the phenomenon of, if people not familiar with the uniboob. The uniboob is something that artists draw in replacement of a bosom, or
Yes.
in fear of editorial telling them that their boobs are too big and they're misogynist.
Right.
So Sean was trying to draw a uniboob as an experiment, and he was kind of failing at the concept.
Yeah, I was
So I
feeling pretty
guess
bad.
now Alpha Proto is coming in with a tutorial. Is this what I'm
He's coming in
assuming?
with the tutorial. I'm guessing that Alpha Proto. How did you do this? Did you like I guess screenshot it because I neglected to post this up. But there you go.
There you go. There you go. Looks like Sean has made the Pink Ranger, I think, version of a
Zoom into
uniboob.
that.
Right. So he has corrected his
Oh no,
work.
it's Adam. Rita said he made Adam Steve. No, Adam Eve, the character from Invincible.
Oh, okay. So, right. Yeah, he says he screenshot it before you erased it. So,
That's pretty good for a screenshot, actually. Like
yeah.
I didn't know
So
it
there
would
you
come
go.
out
Do you
that
not get the
clear.
concept, Sean? Do you get the concept? It's like it really is like
So
a chest. It's like a pec or
mound
something.
chest, like
Right. No indication, no cleavage in the middle, nothing. It's not. It's like 2D, mostly, and it'll get you out of trouble with the editorial. They're gonna not cancel you for this. They're gonna say you're a
yeah, it'll be great. Damn, that
yeah.
hairdo is horrible. The hairdo is terrible, bro. You know what's
I
funny?
feel like
Like
this.
this
I feel like
hair,
this.
this hair.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
This haircut was once not terrible. Like it was
Right.
like the cool, like the cool
A punk.
tomboy. Yeah. And then like it just got overused, and now like nobody wants to see it anymore,
Yeah.
including
Now
me.
that haircut's just associated with like, man, speak to your manager
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
haircut. That used to be like the rebellion haircut. Now it's I'm gonna get you kicked off of social media haircut.
I was like, we lamb.
Now,
Hold on, I was just reading
right.
this comment. to get back in
What
the
do you
draw.
think?
Yeah, yeah. I hope. Yeah, man. I hope. I hope. You could get back into that someday, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like this whole thing is gonna go. It has to. I don't know. For the survival of visual arts, like we have to find a new.
Yeah.
Gonna go the
Yeah,
opposite
like I said,
direction of
we let him
this.
said,
It's
yeah,
just
it used to
nothing.
be cute. Like it
Yeah,
used to be.
yeah,
Now it's just like I don't even want to see it anymore.
yeah. It's funny. Like people just gonna. It's like Arcane. Like the girl had that haircut,
Yeah.
and then like all the fans had to be like, "No, it's actually good. It's actually good,"
Right.
just to like get over the fact that it looked like that visually. You thought it was gonna be some, you know, some
I mean, thank goodness
cliche.
for Arcane. Arcane was actually good, but my boy
All right,
Felix right now, you got a
Tigra.
yep, going ham on all the Thundercats, all the
80s
Thundercats.
properties had were very stable. Like these creations, like Thundercats. You know what you're getting. It's cats. They're warriors.
Mm-hmm.
They look very marketable. You wanted to, be friends with them. You wanted to pretend you were them, and you're play fighting with your friends and all this, and get the toys and all this. It's like the music. The intro was dope.
Right.
Now they just come up with whatever, like some random nonsense,
Thunder.
ugly, frightening looking stuff for children to watch.
Yeah, like that
I don't
Ninja
really get it.
Turtles.
Oh yeah.
Face said it's the haircut. Yeah, yeah, facts. Mufa. Oh, I saw you come. Mufa seems like hopped in last possible moment. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up soon, but we have to get through this. And speaking of which, here is Mufa's video
Mufa
right
is
here.
here. Yo,
Oh,
yo, what? Whoa.
Mufa, if you're still in the chat, how long did that take you? Because I just want to let you know that would have took me like an entire like 24 hours. Probably more. As a matter of fact, I
That's
don't even.
cool.
I actually, I'm gonna go back on that. I don't even know how to do that. Like, I don't even know how to animate a glow. That would take me forever. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, one day I'll start like animating. One day, man. One day.
Salute to Mufa. Mr. Figs, he's got Momra, the ever living. Looking good. Looking good. He did all the Thundercats. I should probably draw some of these 80s things too for
Yeah,
fun.
they're fun, man.
Yeah, I'll give
They're
it a
fun.
shot. Let's see what we got here.
Shaquan verse.
Shaquan has returned with a new character. He has dual hair
That's pretty
colors.
cool. I like the color scheme.
Yeah, this is really good color, man. Like no doubt.
Busting it
Boofa
out.
Slappy says it took him 3 weeks.
Okay, yeah, that
Really?
makes sense to me because I was about to say I was basing it on like what I think I could do, and then I realized like I can't even do what you just did anyway. So there's no amount of time that I could have got that done. I would literally have to take myself to school. Oh, it's the Fig again. Got some crazy looking character right here. Like this guy.
Oh,
I like the effects on. I like the effects on the eyes right here. That's pretty cool. And he got my man Leonardo right now. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
cool.
He got. I guess he got a I guess this is a.
Ashley! Look!
Okay, wait, I forgot. That's probably a copyrighted song, so I probably can't play it.
Mm-hmm. Brina's doing a hand study.
Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Let's give a like on the Twitters. Always practicing the hands, y'all, because that's a pretty good hand. I like the.
Alpha Proto says, I hear the New York anthem play in the background. The
Oh
sirens
yeah,
out there.
they coming through. They hunting out somebody. I don't know. Oh, here is Brina with another close up of. Oh, I seen this. Now Brina is out here doing things she's not supposed to be doing. Okay, like Brina, I think we partially showed this one before, and she is drawing like realistic boob squishing. This is not uniboob material. You shouldn't be drawing this for the male gaze. You know what I'm saying? Male
That's
eyes.
funny. Like American art kind of like veered into the uniboob, and Japanese it's like boob physics.
Yes.
They're trying to go into the next level of boob physics. So, and they wonder why people are veering towards the manga and then the American. Like the Americans is like going off like driving a car into like some kind of weird ditch area or something.
Right.
And the customer doesn't want to be in the back seat with them. So, this is cool. I like this.
She got
Got
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
She got, oh, this is upside down. Or not upside down, but I can see like God wear the mask. And this looks like a close up. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's go back. Here's the Dashi chorus, Kenjin by themselves. Oh, this was the piece I think she had last week, except like this would like without the background of the one.
Drawing two very popular YouTube superstars.
This is fire.
Yeah, it's pretty fire, man.
This is pretty fire. Is that the end? Oh yeah, let's see it.
Mama Bear says, "Who says it's for the male gaze? Women like boobs too." This is true.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't know that a lot of women used to buy like books like Gen 13 and what's the other one? Witchblade and all those like bad girl books.
Right.
But the women who bought them were like cool or something. And then they decided that they didn't want you around. And they didn't want like us guys around either. They wanted a new type of audience. I don't know who those guys were. I don't know who these people are, but they seem to be on Twitter and they're annoying and they don't buy comic books for real. So what can I say?
Right.
Really? Like I don't know. We're coming back through the back door. We're coming through the fire exit. We're going back into the comic book scene, through the indie scene, and we're gonna give people what they want.
Which is boobs, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, like Bobby Brown said in his on our own, the theme song to Ghostbusters 2. He says, "You want something done right, you gotta do it yourself."
There you go.
So I guess it's gonna be Boob City, baby. I guess I don't know. They made me do it, guys. They made me do it. The old school people don't want to do it anymore. Image Comics, Top Cow, they don't want to do it. They're like, hey, this is too much. I don't know. I'm not gonna get the Eisner for this. I don't know. So, me and Sean are good boys, but we gotta turn to bad boys or something and give the people what they want. We do it for the next generation. I don't know.
I told you that happened to me. I was doing the commission and I was told it was like, yo, those are not big enough, and I had to go check myself.
Because it's not just about you, Sean. It's about like, I don't know, a greater responsibility.
I was trying to be modest.
Right. They got you hoodwinked, bro. But they want.
They were like, no, we need.
You could be the savior of.
I was like, all right, cool. Cool. Look, Brina and Mama Bear talking about their love of boobs. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just men out here. It's everybody. Boobs are universal or something. Even if
give the people what they want. Good drawings. Yeah, it's time to be like populist people or something, because I guess they live the customer, the people.
Right.
They're living at a time where the corporation is trying to defy your expectations because they think it's better for you. So you actually have to give them what they want in art form, because they've been craving it like a man starving in a desert or something, like Tom Hanks waiting for nourishment, in Castaway, something like that. William says she, Vampirella, and Lady Death. 100%. Like on my Twitter, I wrote like, look, my art style is gonna be taken to the next level.
Yeah,
my art. I had a post saying my art style gonna be taken to the next level once I finish this Wizard Bad Girl special, and I'm gonna take my art to the next level, guys. Just trust me. What's it say here?
Mufa said, actually have another animation in the works at the moment right now. Awesome. Definitely post that up. We can't wait to see that one. I said that one is kind of harder since I'm trying to learn how to animate water. Ooh, I can't even imagine.
That's tough.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
tough.
I just thinking about it, I'm like, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
All right, what time is it? It's all two
That's old
twenty.
Joey Lawrence for you. All right. Yeah.
So yeah, yeah.
Guys, it's been real. All right. Um, thank you for stopping by.
Yep, yep,
Thank you for being in the chat. If you like what we do, if you like the show, like the video. It helps the algorithm, lets them know that we're out there in the world. Supports the channel.
yep.
If you'd like to support the channel monetarily, you can go into the description, order up a copy of Cyberpunk Fairytale. Reasonable price, 88 pages. It's a cyberpunk retelling of the Little Red Riding Hood story, where Red Riding Hood is a kick-ass private security specialist, aka bodyguard, trained to kill bad guys. Okay, it's on and popping with Red Cyberpunk Fairytale. Available once you hit the order button and put in your
Yep.
little money information, you get mailed the comic. Bam, 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 bam. Entertainment City, baby.
Speaking
Yeah. If you'd like to join the Discord, so you can post your artwork and we showcase it every Thursday, join the Discord.
right.
Now you got Sean is doing a red page right now.
Yeah, it might be a
He's gonna
two-pager.
you can post it on Twitter right now. So if you like to see this page, follow Sean on Twitter. Link is also in the description.
I forgot who asked, who said, like, I don't know,
And
something
follow
about.
me.
Yeah. But yeah, this is it so far. I'll probably post up the work in progress. But anyway, y'all,
Pretty sweet.
I gotta go get ready to work for, the big mans in them. But we will definitely catch. And one day next week on Twitch, we'll bug out and we'll play the Nibba Turtles if we can on Twitch. The episode so y'all can have a ride. I'm not going to do that here. But anyway, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Peace out.
Peace.